This is Marie's Message 411 TV. I have a news update for you from Jamaica Observer. JCF payment delays. Ex-cop still awaiting monies owed 3 years after exit. Government attributes delay to complex pension systems. A former policeman who spoke on condition of anonymity has been waiting 3 years for retroactive payments and funds for leave balances owed to him and has described the situation as unacceptable, especially given the lack of communication and updates on the issue. A former member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, says he has been left questioning whether his 10 years of service to his country was worth it, having spent the last 3 years awaiting retroactive payments and payments for leave balances owed to him when he exited the force. The ex cop who requested anonymity out of fear he would receive black backlash for highlighting his plight said he left the JCF in good standing, declining an opportunity to re enlist in 2023. He said he followed the necessary exit protocols and received a certificate of service with a promise that outstanding payments would be transferred to him. However, 3 years later, that promise has not been kept. General Secretary of the Jamaica Police Federation, Sergeant Lloyd Duncan, said the Federation has received multiple complaints for former service members who are experiencing delays in receiving payments, and the Federation is advocating on their behalf. According to the Ministry of National Security and Peace, under which the JCF operates, people who may be experiencing delays are those permitted to remain in office up to their 60th birthday and receive payments in lieu of vacation leave, dependents of deceased members who should receive benefits, and members who were on contract and are to get lease or gratitude payment. The ministry said these delays are due to a focus being placed on outstanding pension payment cases. The ministry noted that more than 100 JCF members retire annually, which adds to the ongoing number of pension cases being processed. Since the last reported backlog in February 2026, the backlog of pension cases reduced from 331 to 165 cases. This figure does not include deferred retirement, death benefits, and payments in lieu of vacation leave. For the ex-cop who has spoke to the Jamaica Observer, he described the situation as unacceptable, especially given the lack of communication and updates on the issue. People have been just calling, And each time we call, it's like the same story. It's like, oh, the document is at audit, document is here, document is there. I even know somebody who actually oversees as well, and he called, and it's over 3 years now. He's waiting, and it's the same thing. They're telling him that, oh, it's still at audit, and we're still waiting on audit. And it's like the same story for about 3 consecutive years, he said. At one point, the finance department of the JCF, were saying, oh, the person that's in charge of the payment desk has retired, and they haven't filled the spot. And until that spot is refilled, nothing can be done. Wow. So it's just like a backlog. Each time you call, it's like the same story, and there's nobody who can give you any clear or definite answer to say, oh, payments will be made in the next few months, or nothing at all. He told the Sunday Observer, clearly frustrated. While he could not quantify the amount owed, the former service member said he was told he was obligated to receive payment for his leave balance and retroactive payments. Rank and file JCF members received retroactive payments for additional hours worked under the sector public sector compensation restructuring. It's it's money that I'm entitled to, money that I can use for something else rather than trying to find money to do other things. It could have eased some from it could have eased some of the burden or something. I had a business that I wanted to do prior to now, and I had to take a loan or so just to do it. I could have used that money. I didn't expect it to exceed at least over 3 years now. And the ex JCF member said, I remember one time I called, and the lady at the finance branch, she was like, didn't you call earlier this year? I said, no, I didn't call. This is the first time I'm calling from the year. It's like you're begging, and you have to check the temperament of the person you're talking to, because it's like you're bothering them just to call and ask, he shared. Sergeant Duncan said the Police Federation brought the matter to the Ministry of National Security, and assurance was given that they are working to resolve the matter. We were told that yes, they got complaints, and that they were having some challenges. Auditing, however, with let me repeat that. We were told that yes, they got complaints, and that they were having some challenges with auditing. They were short with auditors. So the ministry, or the minister, and the permanent secretary have put in place some temporary workers to deal with the backlog, he told the Sunday Observer. Duncan said he cannot confirm how long the issue has been ongoing or the number of former members affected, but said the Federation has received calls of complaints from former members rel- as it relates to delayed payments. This is a very unfortunate situation. Being being the body that represents the rank and file members, more so retirees now. They have served many years of their lives dedicated to the service or serving Jamaica as a whole. It is just an unfortunate situation, and I hope that it will be resolved as soon as possible, said Duncan. Acknowledging that the situation is regrettable, the ministry, in a written response to the Sunday Observer, excuse me, said every effort is being made to reduce the backlog and assures former service members that they will receive what is owed. The ministry noted that the processing of final payments is a complex exercise that requires island wide cooperation among area headquarters of the JCF and several government entities, such as the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service and the Accountant General's Department, all of which undergoes multiple stages of verification to ensure the accuracy of service records, leave entitlements, earnings, and other supporting documentation before payments can be authorized. To address these challenges, the ministry established a centralized pension hub to streamline the process, strengthen coordination among the relevant a, uh, agencies, and improve accountability for the timely completion of files. Dedicated teams meet 3 times each week to process pension cases through to completion and upload. The team has convened on 23rd 23 operational days, achieving an average processing rate of approximately four file uploads per day. The previous monthly average prior to the establishment of Pension Hub, to date, 86 pension files have been successfully uploaded to the Public Employees Pension Administration System, the PEPAS. The initiative is already producing results with the backlog continuing to decline, said the ministry. Former service members were assured that the Ministry of National Security remains committed to honoring its obligation. We recognizes the sacrifices made by our officers in service to the country and understand the importance of these benefits to their financial well-being. That is why the ministry has implemented targeted measures to strengthen the pension administration process, reduce backlog, and improve processing times. We will continue to work closely with our partner agencies to ensure that outstanding cases are resolved as quickly as possible and that the system is fair, efficient, and transparent, said the ministry. And that ends this article. This article is taken from the Observer, the Jamaica Observer, and it is about retirement non-payment to JCF workers who are no longer police officers. One particular police officer is really frustrated right now because of the backlog of not being able to get their retirement pay or pension. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this article. Click like, click share, click the notification bell so that you can get updates to my videos that are coming in the near future. And when you click the bell, it'll say all. Click all so you can get all of my updated content when I post on my channel. This is Marie's Message 411 TV. And I am Marie. Be good to yourself and be good to others. And until next time, bye bye.